How to use Basecamp, Basecamp Tutorial for Beginners. Hello project enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the dynamic world of Basecamp, where collaboration meets organization. So if you're someone who's just a seasoned project master or someone who's dipping your toes and starting in with Basecamp or any project management software, join me as we unpack the layers of Basecamp, transforming your projects into triumphs. So get ready to ride the wave of productivity with Basecamp as your surfboard. First things first, go onto basecamp.com onto your web browsers and you're going to get started with it. It's pretty easy to get started. You can just try it for free and let's work with the sign up process here. You're going to click on sign up and go over with Basecamp's sign up process. So basically Basecamp offers you can try it for free and they'll only bill you for your employees. It's $15 per user per month. This is for people with startups or smaller teams. However, they have a pro unlimited option for their signing up process, which is $299, which is almost like a $300 per month that is billed annually. And let's just try this one for free and let's go over with this signing up process. Now, Basecamp really allows us to, create projects by, functioning as dedicated space for every specific endeavor. Let's go up. Why starting in? We don't need to require any credit card and you can simply cancel anytime, which is really great because a lot of time other project management software require you to enter your credit card and you don't have to worry about the hassle anymore. I'm going to quickly enter in the details, your name, your email, and your organization's name. Could be anything actually, I'll just go with XYZ. And last step, you'll have to set up a password. Let me just quickly set that up and then we can head over to the dashboard. Okay, so now we've signed up and this is how our basic Basecamp's project dashboard looks like. So let's go head over to seeing the account. This is how our dashboard looks like. Here is a hey notification for us welcoming us to Basecamp. This is the activity section where we're going to see our activities or notifications, anything that we've missed, our members' activities, someone else's assignments, mission control, to-do list, upcoming dates, overdues, and so on and so forth. Here's a My Stuff option, which is to look into your specific stuff like your assignments, your bookmarks, schedules, drafts, or even your recent activity in your boost. And then here is the absolute search bar where you can find anything by anyone or everything, almost everywhere. And here is the pings, basically pings as in like what pings would mean everywhere. Anybody who mentions you somewhere in the private chat or into your group chat or whatever. Here's the line up. And this is your home. Now onto the right hand side is of course your profile, your profile password, out of office, personal settings, and to log out. Now to have a basic overview of what Basecamp is project organization. It's going to help you organize your tasks, discussions, and documents in a really structured manner. You can also manage your tasks within projects by your users creating a to-do list, organizing them into task lists, and assigning responsibilities to you and your team members to ensure that everyone is on the same page regardless of the project progress. And you also have a really good communication hub here where you can, the platform incorporates a message board where team members can engage in discussions. And you can see that up in the lineup section here and into the pings as well. Now, lastly, they also have a calendar and scheduling where you can provide a shared calendar where you can look up into tasks and schedule events and maintain like an overall timeline of the project. This feature really enhances project planning and time management all together. So everyone's on the same page as that you are. Also, something I've noticed, it has really easy to use interface and it's also available to be used on your mobile devices, available on App Store and Google Play as well. And lastly, the notification system we went over with, it's really good that this platform employs a notification system here to ensure that everyone stays up to date on task progress and important discussions. And its accessibility is really amazing if you can download it onto your Windows desktop app and onto your phone as well. So in an essence, Basecamp is a multifaceted tool designed to simplify project management, enhancing collaboration, and promoting effective communication within your teams. So it provides you with a centralized platform where tasks, discussions, and project resources converge all together into an invaluable asset for project-oriented endeavor. Now let's move on to creating our first ever project, you're gonna head over to your home page and click on make a new project. You can also invite people by clicking on invite people to make people join in your team members, someone who can work at your place, someone who's an outside collaborator, a partner, a guest, or someone, a client that you're working for. It's really great for freelancers to use. You can just next enter up their name or enter in their email so they can be mentioned and they can be sent an invitation. Now let's move back onto home and start by creating our new project. They have different really other templates for us, like one to make a podcast. It could be here. There's one to do your assignments, your schedule. It all shows up right here. So let's click on make a new project. For example, we can have this one as interior decor and add in lots of description, the plans or the way you want to schedule it and how you want to go about it. You can add that. You can just leave it XYZ as of now. And then you can set a schedule for it, like choose a date for it to start. Let's just say start off by today, and you can have it done by 13th. And then you can choose in your tools, you want the message boards for, to get the announcements, pitch ideas, progress updates, and keeping up feedbacks on the topic. This is one to-do list to have an idea of what needs to be done and what doesn't. These are docs and files. When docs, files, and images are shared, you get a notification here. And this is a chat where you can, just casually chat in with your members. This is cart table, which is like a visual Kanban-like tool for process-oriented work. I absolutely love Kanban stuff, so I'll turn this on. This is a schedule where you can, interlink your important dates with your Google Calendar, iPhone calendar, or even your Outlook. And then this one is to invite people. This project is invite only, or you can change that into all access, so anyone can have access to this project, or anyone on the account except for the clients that you're working for. So as of now, we're the only one onto this account. Let's just say you're working with other people, or you have your employees working along with you in the same account. They can also view it, but let's just keep it to invite only. And once all is done, I will simply click on create project. Now this is how my project looks like. I can add in some people here. You see how beautifully this thing shows up. I absolutely love it. The time frame for us here in the needle. You can move in the needle. Let's try moving in the needle. I can move in the needle to say that we're on track, at some risk, or we're concerned. How's the project going? If we're uncertain risk, then let's just say we're high risk and we're absolutely concerned. You see the needle moved on its own. Are we on track? No, we're not on track. Let's just put that in. And you can also describe why you move the needle. So people who are working along with you can have an idea what they need to be doing to better up their progress into this project. And just discard this, and you can save the update as well. Onto the message board, you can enter in basic other ideas that you want to enter regarding the discussion of your interior decor. What do you like on it? Like, let's just say I would like to have a Greek interior decor, so I can just write and explain, the idea or brainstorm my ideas that this is what I want here. Let's move back to to-do list, and then once you're done brainstorming, you can go onto to-do list and enter in the list. Basic tiny list that this is what the tasks are supposed to be, basic one-liners that, you want to get this done. Once that is done, you can just simply click on new list and add the list or attach a file, or you can attach in images or even links, Google Docs and whatnot and so forth. And also add in a template by choosing from a template to-do list here. But let's head over backward to docs and files. This is like one specific area where I can organize all of my files, Word files, PDFs under one specific tab. You see how there's like a different folder for someone to just quickly access the spreadsheets without having to go over to a specific discussion group, a specific board. So this is pretty neat. Let's move on to chat here, where you can casually just chat with people into your Basecamp. Let's just type right, hi, how's it going? To just simply keep up with who's here. As of now, I don't have anybody, but let's just say I'm working with someone around here, so I'm gonna chat with them and whatnot. Here's where I can schedule stuff that, let's just say we have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon. I can quickly schedule it and add an event right here. And let's just say set up the time, anytime, and let's just say Zoom team meeting. And I could just post this event like that. Now that schedule is done, let's move on to card table. Here, basically like a visual description of all the tasks that we have into a Kanban view. This is amazing for someone who's really visual and like a visual learner. Now with all of these tools and at your fingertips, what you can do is just simply invite your team members to join in and encourage them to actively participate into the discussions onto the message board, share the updates with you, and basically just use Basecamp to have seamless communication and transform your project into a lively, really foster that collaborative mode and propel your, project into newer heights. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helps, and be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Until next time.